Hi guys, we're going to make yourself as an older person today, as if you're 100 years old, to celebrate our 100 days of school. So what you want to do is you want to grab out your supplies and you're going to just follow along with me. First thing I want you to do, on the bottom of your paper, going to make two ovals that touch each other. Two ovals. Now remember, ovals and circles are not the same. Ovals are long and wide, right to left. It also looks like a number 8 on the side, but right on the bottom of your paper. That's what you want to do. And at the top, you want to make a big circle. Now, if you want to make, this is going to be your face eventually, so if you want to make a hat, or you want to make some, like a bun in your hair, some tall hair, you want to make sure you leave some room for that at the top. So I'm going to make mine about here. Big circle, okay? Alright, once you're done with your circle, we're going to make a line right above our sideways 8 that's just about the same size as it, but above it so it doesn't touch, just barely. Okay, this is going to be the bottom of our pants or the bottom of our skirts, whatever you want to have. We'll be able to change that in a minute. Next thing you want to do is you're going to make a curvy letter H. Now let me show you how you do that. You're going to start at the bottom and you're going to come around and up. If you want yourself to be a little chubbier, you're going to make it go really far out. If you want it to be a little thinner, you're going to go straight up. I'm going to show you what it looks like thinner first. It's like the letter H, like 2 lines. It's going to connect there. And then a line in the middle. See a big letter H. Now, like I said, if you want it to be wider, you're going to sort of curve it out, kind of like this picture right here. See how I curved those letters around for that letter H, and then added the line in the middle. Okay? The next thing you're going to do down here, in between the 2 circles, you're going to draw a line up to connect to your body. And then you're going to make 2 more lines in the middle of those circles connecting up, not on the outside, in the middle. That way you get some really nice feet. Okay? All right. Next thing we're going to go for is our arms. And to do that, we're going to start right next to where this line is for the middle of our H. You just want to make some circles. They're going to be our hands on the side, okay? And then we're going to bring a line up to our shoulder for our arm. It just sort of goes up and curves in. All right? Up and curves in. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start adding some clothing and a face. So first thing we need to talk about is the hair on your person. Now if you'd like your person to be bald on the top, then you sort of want to leave it blank. But just to show that you have some hair, we're going to add 2 little half circles, or kind of like the letter C on the side for our ears. And if you want to add a little bit of hair, I'm just going to add a little bit of some spikes coming out on the side. Usually this is more of a style for men, but women could do it too, I'm sure. And then if you would like a different hairstyle, you could try, what I'm going to show you is a bun, which is sort of kind of like a loop at the top where you sort of start on the side and you loop it up and then you loop it down. It's almost like the letter V upside down, the letter V. Like that, except for it's curved. And then you can add hair, like you could add a circle on the top for a bun. Okay. Hair will probably look like one of these. If you want something different, let me know at the very end and you and I can talk about it, what you want yourself to look like when you get older. And I can show you how to do that one-on-one. The next thing we're going to do is actually our glasses to make our faces. So there's more types of glasses that you can do. There's going to be a little type and a big type. And you can always use whatever different kind of shape you'd like. You could do a square or a rectangle or a circle. There's plenty of different kinds of glasses. So I'm going to show you the big one over here. I'm going to do a square, but you could also do a circle. And just sort of in the middle with the ears, you're going to make your two bottom lines. And then you're going to come up for big squares in the face. I'm going to make these frames a little thicker, so I'm going to sort of color it in. And then we're going to connect it with an upside down letter U. And if you want to make lines to the ears, you can, but you don't have to. Just so that you have the glass edge. And then we're going to make some happy little eyes in there with again, an upside down letter U. Show they're super happy. And then if you wanted to do sort of smaller glasses, some smaller ones, I'm going to make some little tiny circles that are connected, and again, with a U, and you can make whatever shape you want. And then you want to make the eyes actually bigger and on the sides. I'm going to make the big circles and then a little circle on the inside. Right? They're kind of hard to tell they're glasses, but when you add a little bit of a nose, like a letter U, you can tell they're glasses. And then you can make a big nose if you wanted to for big glasses, which would just be a big old circle. And then finally is a smile. You can make your smile however you feel. I'm going to make a big smile. There you go. It's looking pretty good. All right. Next thing we're going to do is talk about if you wanted your person to have pants on instead of a skirt or a dress. Just in between your feet where we made that middle line, you want to go up almost all the way to the pants line right here. Almost all the way up. Okay. And after that, you're pretty much free to decorate the outfits however you want. Most older people have a collar on their shirt, and so I'm just going to make a W for a collar, or you could make sort of a curvy W for a collar. Sometimes they have buttons halfway down or all the way down. You don't have to do this part. This is just sort of an idea. Sometimes they'll have a sweater on maybe, or like a vest, and I'll just make a V inside here for a vest. And then I would add like a pattern. If you have a skirt, you could make a really fun different kind of pattern there, or if you have a vest, you could make a pattern, or like polka dots or zigzags or plaid or whatever you think. And as always, we always want to add that horizon line in the back that separates the ground from the wall or the sky from the sun. And you can make your background however you want. Think about maybe what you want yourself to do if you were an older person. If you'd make a lot of cookies, maybe do some puzzles. If you do some traveling, think about what your person would look like, okay? Do your best.